Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warwick LTV. Keep it locked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, us as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I say? You see? Set the bar for the youth, Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this. Yes, I. Greetings once again, Almighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie the First, and all things that's good and wonderful amongst us. You see? So you don't know. We there are rems with the young criminal them. This day, yeah, you know, cause they in a day we can't left them out, you know see, but pick sense out of nonsense when I say youth and youth, you know see, cause you don't know. We not romanticize the thing, you know. We not show no whole heap of, you know, fantasy. We are dealing with reality. You know see. Anyway, the argument to me on chat boy, Shabdon freed of firearm charges. If you notice from the Shabdon get by the first time, he never even said nothing but regarded the whole thing. Cause, you know, you have to just make militancy go on. It's what I say, cause you embrace a certain level of militancy all along way, not too. Them say upon the back line him there. So the piece say the wickedest thing and more be and thing like that. You know see, but only in a recent time we see name come on the front line. Now we can see from this, say, it's the whole experience of this case, you know, goes to show, say, you know, that youth, yeah, him deserve the mystique we surround him whole thing in place all along. You know, see it. So, I read from the Jamaica Observer, what it say, and then I get a reasoning, you see. Popular dancehall producer Shabdon was on Thursday freed of all firearm-related charges when he appeared in the Home Circuit Division of the Gun Court. Observer Online understand that prosecution offered no evidence against the record producer, whose real name is Linval Thompson Jr. His co-accuser, Romaro Scott, was sentenced to 6 years and 1 month for illegal possession of firearm and 4 years and 1 month for illegal possession of ammunition. Both sentences will run concurrent. So essentially, you might do 6 years, part of 6 years. Concurrent means the two sentences are run side and side. You might do the two of them one time. Both Thompson and Scott had been charged for illegal possession of firearm and ammunition following a stop and search conducted in Old Harbour, St. Catherine on October the 14th last year. Scott claimed that the firearm belonged to him. The Jamaica Constabulary Force, working in conjunction with its international law enforcement partners, have established that the gun had been identified as being the property of the Atlanta Police Department and had been reported stolen in 2018. What? I saw that gun there go on. Shabdon is known for his hybrid trap dancehall productions such as Vibes Cartel, World Government, and the One Dan Rhythm and Any Weather, which was the first single to be released on his most renowned project, the G6 Rhythm. He also the son of reggae singer Linval Thompson. See? Yeah. So, you see it work out now. See? Serial criminal they at play. You get what I say? And yeah, you don't know where me go with that one here. Serial criminal they at play. Because if you can observe from the whole structure of things, like, alright. You see, remember, further on to the whole story, because I'm gonna follow the story now, even though I never said nothing about it. Is that Shabdon tried to pay a policeman $2 million for go take out the gun out of the car before the squad actually search it. Since Shabdon still have the corruption case there go on, where you have to answer to later on still. You get what I say? But fact say allegedly him offer a policeman 2 million for go take out a gun out of the car and thing like that, and the policeman, whatever rate it. You know, but what we observe, right, so is a certain level of militancy. You know, see, would I draw a contrast with Tommy Lee? You know, see, because at the end of the day, Shabdon teach Tommy Lee, and the whole of them a big lesson here, so, and the lesson here is a lesson where they did a long time forever. You see, like how the story go, the gun in the car by itself and the two man them outside. It could have been any one of them gun. You see, it could have been anybody gun. No, evidence have got link like you know, biological evidence, fingerprint, DNA or something like that have got literally link a gun to a man. You see, it's you know, a high likelihood say somebody else even left the gun in the car and it's not the two man who are driving the car. It's a strong possibility. You get what I say, because these things happen. You know, see, you just see a bird walk up the road and him drunk and him have him thing on him and you pick him up and carry him. You don't even know say him have him thing and you carry him up drunk, mash in the car and him thing just drop out in the car and left in the back seat. You take him out, put him in a female house and gone about your business and you get trapped with that. But these things are possibilities. And as long as these doubts are hanging, you know, it's a question for the jury to consider always, and the judge's job is to point this out as well. You get what I say? Anyway, you know, before we even reach this, so we'll just show you how evidence connect to people and how it work, and even the police is, you know, strongly aware of all of this, you know, like I do. You know, see, so in that instance now, you know, it can, all right, even if a Shabdon gun, see, even a Shabdon did have the gun on him or whatever, you don't know, you have a virgin there where you look on it and say, you know what, every time you take the time, because you have more, you know, you know, you can angle the thing, see, because you name what your name, you know, see, and wallet, and go do the time. Now, I fit him word against the police where the police can always try charge Shabdon, but the possibility of getting a conviction while somebody pled guilty to, it's not like it's another crime where it might have necessarily need the action of two persons to carry it out. You don't need two persons to carry one gun, you need one person to carry the gun. You see, and the likelihood for Shabdon knows that somebody in him can have a gun on him is next to nil. You get what I say? But even the person can admit, say, no, I never tell him something have it, and just that alone, the judge and the jury need to hear. You understand what I say? You can't, that's a big doubt, and you have to convict people without a shadow of a doubt. You know, see, Shabdon already film brain click up and work on, and you know what I say? Solidify all of them things. Now, to the case of Tommy Lee, you know, me can't understand how Tommy Lee and some man in a film car. It look like a Tommy Lee alone didn't have the car then. You know, see, and Tommy Lee end up being the one who get charged for the gun. You know, see, it come like Tommy Lee push the gun from my, I don't hear that, so we don't think like Tommy Lee push the gun in a film waist and feel like, say the police them now gonna search him because of him name what him name. You know, see, because normally a common practice, if every man goes to up and see and dash with that. See, and if you find it, and you have to put it on a man, you know, see it. And even so, you a very rare, you're going to find a man who sit down there and make the entertainer go in, go take it. You know, see, man, I rather cut a deal with the entertainer, all when I'm involved. You know, see, and go sit down little and just know, say, yeah, certain things sweet up. You know, see, well, even in a Tommy Lee case, Tommy Lee a stepper. I'm not say stepper, Tommy Lee a gangster. You have a whole heap of little gangster friend, them and them bangy friend, them and all of them things there. Because that them say them do these days. You see, so, you know, more than likely, a car some top liar and that time having a car with him. We are going to say, nah, man, that I got destroy my career, or people with equal amount of you know, attributes are access then to resource. You know, see, if you say you know, you can't, you have to just hold that and just don't say, I cannot work out how Tommy Lee get sentenced for a gun with all heap of other man in the car and none of them man the way in the car and none top man when nobody don't know. You might be wanted a bad man or whatever, yes, but I just saw them thing they go, you don't see it. So it's not like says a man, somebody else, it doesn't look to me like somebody else in the car have them gun and take it out and dash it when police maliciously put that on Tommy Lee. No disrespect. Because them could have done the same thing as with Shabdon. Shabdon name a ring even on a next level business in terms of elusivity. Yeah, elusiveness. The man can't hide. The man that know if it stay out of the spotlight. Nobody don't know them till I be a mask the man wear and the hype and thing like that, to the limelight. This is what I say. So a high level concentration that take for being at a position with him inner and have the audience and access to the companionship where him have with artists and so on, and it's not further in the limelight like Ramesh and them boy there. You know, see it in there. So and you know, see it. So when you observe it, we say, them could have did in the same character frame then. Where would if Tommy Lee deserved that, then you'd have say him deserve that today. You know, see, and we don't see that. You know, see, because regardless of what go on, regardless him have weakness, Tommy Lee did have weakness too. You know, see, and if them did have put no skullduggery upon him, could have used him weakness, same way how Shabdon weakness would have threatened the officer them so as not to frame up Shabdon with that. Like a film one, like a him them get it off, or we get it off of you, a year one type of case. You get what I say? It's a totally different scenario. It's a totally different reasoning go on in terms of what's a charge then, in terms of see it. So like I said, we don't glamorize and romanticize certain things, but we are sure if certain things that make sense. Some man with them money and now you can't learn badness in your all. Can't do it. It don't work. You're dead and end up a prison and then wait till you are 40, over 40 and all them type of thing. You know, see, I better the man them invest and train up some youth. You know, see, I better the man them open up some business. What to do with IT, whether or not fix computer, we don't have a factory, a fix computer or something like that. Computer repair, computer lessons, something to do with the futuristic part of development. Earth, the world where the I exist in. You know, see, money depend it same way. And popularity depend it same way. The youth, them still, the whole heap of people, youth and girl will come around the same way. And ambitious people, them never want something out of life. We have a drive to go grab something for themselves, and the people we are come stand up around you just for you can give them. You see the people we are come add upon with them have so that them can further elevate and pivot themselves in their life. You know, see it and always remember you and be a springboard for you, because you know have nobody for stay low. Yeah, people, step people up so that people can. I saw the thing when I have to point it out to nobody. Some like a bad mind back a while. Type not back a wall, not this the place name back a wall, but some stupid step in when I make no sense. You know, see step forget rich and then them Lego them thing there and grow them commercial side, corporate side of the thing and this you know, see. You know, work the whole of your life, man, and then you come at them time they come take up badness. A joke thing that Rasta. You know, see, some man just not have no life without that level there, so-called control over ghetto people. You know, see, most of them are just the business them in it for. Like George Pang them and them boy, them whole heap of boy when we know we just want to go. We have squeezed the bottleneck of poor people for the politician them and they as a iconic figure and act like so well then them they in a representation of the people while them have access to every quarter of government and you nah see them and make no representation see no solution and no salvation are going for nobody around them. You know see it and them have access in all areas. You know see it, you have to wonder what go on. Not with them, but what go on in the youth, them mind them when they around them and just a dead off and make nothing out of themselves. And just you know see, like you just are so glad for the man that drop out so that you can go in and find yourself in the position where you will get the box food where you did get yesterday and all them type of thing. Because it's nothing. It's little menial and you know what I say? You know see it. You know, see no man, like me I say, I get a business and nothing worth sustain him for a good couple of years or where him can sacrifice and build upon and it becomes a legacy or something where you know see it. You know see no done or no man a go on like them want do that, them thing the rest of. You know see that another, you know see it. So when we observe, I want to say, some youth a backtrack. You know, bring the thing backward, back where we are thinking we have to really, you know, wonder why I go on still. You know, see it, but we just bring up that story of to highlight certain issues where we did have observed long time. Like me I say, particularly with family, you know, see it, and the two same scenario work out, yes, so we just you know, compare the two of them and point out to a couple people, so, you know, we didn't know say Tommy Lee gun that all along. And him, like him did all have it in a fit him waist and he come like the man them in the car was such a threat. That's like them tell him say, hey, you have to hold that, you know. You know, like hey artists have to hold that now where you can't drop that yourself. Cause for the most I hate the whole our bread, you know, that take out that and wipe it off and drop it. You know, see it and just know say, yo, let them put it on one away. Or something like that. I have a man knows a fool, but him knows that never did fear of it. You know what I say? Him hold that. You know see it. If you never did fear of that, that's or whatever, you hold that rasta. In most cases, are the man where, you know, the littlest man, the smallest man. You know the group point. So it look like in that case of the artist say, yo, them nah search me, man. I mean, I go bring down him character like so well then. A man can bad him up and say, yo, hold that. Not more than make a wrong estimation, so them not gonna search him. Wrong assumption, so them not gonna search him because of him name where him name. I can sweet talk them out I thought him. It might be something where him do all the while. Might be something where him do all the while because I know strange for no say well the police look stop a car and looking at a car and she says I entertain and drive it and everything is all starlight and autograph a sign and all them thing there again police well no say him have him gun pan him to a nah. Say nothing nah search him because at the end of the day him is just a fan. Him is a fan like anybody else. You don't see it. So yeah, you know see it. That's what the system said, but we can't we just a try, you know? Ooh, at a long time, Tommy Lee in the still now, and him soon come out. So we wish him all the best and hopes, but we still have to work out what really happened to the artist, cause I know, it now play out how the thing would have play out historically. You know see it. A whole heap of confusion around film thing, but Shabdon bust him case and Shabdon there road, you know see it, and probably, there's no probably, has taught a lot of wannabe rich bad boys a certain level of militancy. You know see it, where probably if them didn't know it, enough of them are rich miss. I wish the Shabdon probably you get bite before them, so that if them didn't know this, them could have, you know, learn from Shabdon experience and don't find themselves in that position where they be that today. Anyway, we give thanks to the, you see, share, like, and subscribe. Rastafari.